Good morning from Zagreb, day 2. We just picked up our rental car and we are driving to Slovenia. Got both kids. Nora should be sleeping, hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. We are currently driving to Slovenia, which is another country. If you didn't know, now you know. Hold that thought. As I was saying, we are going to be crossing the border into Slovenia and driving to Lake Bled. If I am savvy enough, I'll try and insert a little map and I'll show you. I know. If you don't see a map in a few seconds, then clearly I wasn't savvy enough. But I'm gonna try and show our route that we're taking to Lake Bled. It should take us around 2 hours. That is a straight shot, assuming we do not get lost. The car doesn't have GPS, so I think Carlos turned on his roaming for today. I think it's worth. How much is it charging us?
Like a cent a megabyte.
Cent a megabyte. So I think that's worth not ending up in like Bosnia, Herzegovina, or
Montenegro or something.
I really don't know what other country borders. Croatia.
So it sent me on a dirt path.
Oh, so we're on a dirt path. Good. Behind a tractor. I don't think this is.
Sure. That it's gonna have to reroute these now.
Okay, U-turn. So we'll be spending the day in Lake Bled, and then after Lake Bled, we will be making our way down to Ljubljana. Ljubljana is Slovenia's capital, and it's supposed to be really pretty. So wish us luck on this international road trip we're on. Carlos, how do you feel about driving in another country?
I mean, it's new, it's exciting. We'll see how many times I get honked at, but
He did it in Iceland in snowstorm, so I have full confidence in him.
the driving isn't the thing that concerns me, it's
No.
the traffic, I think.
Oh, traffic, really? I'd be more concerned about like directions or.
Well, that's also a part of it too. I just went down a gravel road, so.
It can only go up from here. We haven't even left like the airport vicinity. So we got that one out of the way.
Yeah, well that's where Google Maps told me to go. So I was just trying to follow the instructions and not get lost.
So step it up, Google.
Get it, girl, what's the matter? You got sun on you? Okay.
See you later. Update. What?
With a mouthful of chips.
Oh, we spent 30 minutes with the GPS on walking directions. I'm not saying how it happened.
It was me. I'll say it. It was me.
So that explains the dirt road we went down.
Because for the last 2.5 weeks, we've been walking everywhere.
That's fair.
My GPS doesn't do any better.
In your defense, that's fair.
Yeah, I just forgot to change it.
Yeah.
So that was fun. That's why we ended up on a gravel road. It makes more sense.
But also, Nora spent those whole 30 minutes screaming bloody murder. This girl hates the car seat. Ever since she was a baby, we couldn't drive to go see my in-laws in Modesto, which is like a 20-minute drive, without her screaming the entire way. We thought maybe it's the infant car seat, so we moved her up to the bigger car seat. Still cried. Carlos had the idea maybe it's because she's rear-facing. Maybe she wants to face forward. Okay, so we attempted it this ride. Didn't change anything. Still screamed. So she pretty much just cried herself to sleep. I sat back there very uncomfortably because that space in between is not very big, and just tried to soothe her, and nothing was working. Nothing. She literally just cried until she was tired. So she's sleeping now. And we're hoping we can get at least an hour out of this. I'm gonna undershoot it.
I have no
Well, now at least the GPS knows we're not walking.
Yeah.
tour. Saracona. So we think this is the border crossing. Pretty sure it is. We've got our passports ready. Let's see how long this takes. It is currently 11:55. We got our stamp. A little car because we're driving in. I don't think we ever realized that you have airplanes when you're flying and cars when you're driving.
Used to be.
That took less than 5 minutes because we're already driving to Slovenia. That was amazing. So, change of plans. We decided to just stay in Ljubljana today because the place we rented has the latest you can check in is 8 o'clock and like they will not wait for you. They made it very clear in the check-in information. And it's 1 o'clock, we're getting into Ljubljana. It's still another hour from here to Lake Bled. By the time we park, it would put us into Lake Bled at like 2:30. So we just didn't feel like we would get enough time there today. So we're just gonna swap them. So today we'll do Ljubljana, check into our place, hang out as long as we want to, and then tomorrow morning check out, pack up, and then just drive to Lake Bled, and we can hang out in Lake Bled as long as we want to until we drive back into Croatia to return the car rental. Yay?
Yes. Keep an eye out for my turn.
We made it to Ljubljana, Slovenia. Thank you for getting us here in one piece. Taking a hike up to see the castle, Luca's request. And it's a heck of a hike. You got this, Dad?
Yeah,
You got this, Luca?
we have a good invention.
Good adventure?
No, good invention.
A good invention?
Look at this genius invention. Just all over.
Genius inventions.
I can fit on this.
If you can invent a car right now, that'd be great.
Your pasta.
We chose to walk up this hill to check out the castle. Carlos is pushing the stroller. Luke is walking to make it a little lighter for him to push. And I just saw a funicular going up. Still hiking. This awesome guy offered to help carry the stroller with Carlos and Nora in it. Luca and I are just slowly but surely making our way up. Huh, Luca?
Right.
You having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with my stick.
Having fun with your stick? Good.
Don't stick.
Wait.
This is 4 to 10. And I was supposed to say that.
We need to find Mom a stick.
A stick?
Yeah, I'd like to have a stick too.
I like to have a stick too.
Okay. We made it. Luca had a little tumble, getting a Band-Aid.
There we go. Got it.
Such a brave boy.
You are so great.
Luca, this was a great idea. Look at this view. Look at this. What's your heart doing?
Yeah, you, because I carried you all this way.
What are we eating here?
Chicken slider, French fries with pesto and fried cheese.
What do you think he's doing? Luca request. Climbing up this mountain because we haven't climbed enough mountains today. It's easy for me. I like that you have so much faith in me, buddy.
Yeah. He expected world and when it grew away just to me.
The milk vending machine. That's pretty cool. I don't know how we'd go about ordering milk or why we would need it. Oh, look. It would go in these glass bottles, I'd assume. So cool.
How about me? Oh. All right, you gotta sit up. Yummy.
Okay.
You like them both?
I like two castles. One was in Disneyland, one was in Croatia.
Slovenia.
One was in Slovenia.
That's right.
Does the teeth look sharp or dull?
This entire area we've been walking is pedestrian only. And I just think that's so cool. Look how cool it is. Some local kids just taught Luca how to use the fountain. So.
There you go. Eat it, big bite.
You got
Okay, Elton John, chill out. Good morning from
Ljubljana.
the streets of Ljubljana.
okay. Let's do it again. Double.
We left Ljubljana this morning. It is 10:12. We hit up the local market, got some strawberries. I was a genius and put Nora in a white shirt and gave her strawberries, so now she's covered.
Oh,
It's
it's a
fine.
red shirt.
It's fine. It's tie-dye. And we are headed to Lake Bled now. Yesterday was tough. Yesterday was a very tough day. It was, Nora hates the car seat, which I know we've mentioned, and so just starting off the trip with her screaming and then, you know, taking walking directions didn't help the situation. And do you know where we're going now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did driving directions today.
oh, good.
That's why it's leading us to the freeway instead of around it.
Instead of the gravel road. What else happened yesterday that just threw us off? First thing we did in Ljubljana was climb the massive hill,
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was
which halfway up we realized we could have taken the funicular and gone up and saved our legs. But, you know, it was an experience.
I was asleep by like 8:30 and then it never happened.
Yeah, we were really tired. It was just a lot of things that threw us off. It was a very off day. But today is a new day. Monster energy drinks for breakfast.
Man,
Look at how beautiful that hill is. Like,
you missed the whole drive. This drive was.
I
the
may
drive
or
to
may
get here was
not have
gorgeous.
taken a nap. But I'm tired.
Same.
Nora's been waking up in the middle of the night again. I think it's because we're not putting her in her sleep sack because the room has been so warm that we just don't want to overheat her. But I think she's used to sleeping in a Yes, we're gonna go to the lake. Stop picking your nose. We're gonna go to the lake with the castle.
Then we'll go to the beach.
Well,
Slovenia is not big. What's the hurry?
it's kind of the same thing. The lake, there's a beach on the lake.
Just as a quick aside, because Sleeping Beauty over here and the Sleeping Dwarves, Slovenia has these like funny sayings on their freeways, basically trying to tell people like not to speed through it. Like right now, it said Slovenia's not that big. What's the hurry? But they have,
Really?
Yes, they have them. There were a couple funny ones that were really good, and I don't remember them now because
Good
I'm on the
story.
spot. But I should share.
Well, if we see one, I'll try and turn the camera on in time to show you. Welcome to Lake Bled. We've made it to Lake Bled. And it's beautiful. I don't even want to have my sunglasses on because I feel like it's obstructing the natural beauty. Luca keeps asking for the beach, so we're just walking around the lake right now to see if there's, a beach. I'm sure there is. I feel like it's in here. No? No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. We found Luca his beach. Is it cold? I mean, look at how clear this water is. Let's see how cold it is. Oh, it's not that bad. Lunch break. Went to the market, got us some pizza cheesy bread, cheesy bread, cheese puffs, grilled bacon flavored Lay's, and some burrs and a Radler. And can't forget this view.
Ready? Go.
Hey! I don't know if I've taken much video while being here, but honestly, I'm just enjoying it.
It really is gorgeous. It's probably one of the most beautiful places we've ever been.
It's breathtaking. We're still on our walk around the lake, and it's what time?
2, but we did take a good hour and a half break to go to the beach.
Yeah, to go to the beach and have our lunch. But we keep walking around the lake, and every little turn where there's an opening and you can see the castle that's in the middle of the lake, we stop dead in our tracks and we take another picture of the same thing, but
just a different angle.
Yeah, 50 meters. Ooh, meters! Look at
you
me.
over here. Hey, you've been in Europe.
Ooh,
Metric man.
world traveler. But yeah, if you come to Slovenia, for whatever reason.
This is that reason.
Lake blood. Don't skip it. Make it a priority. Thank you. This man's got the most beautiful watercolor paintings. Which one do you think, Carlos?
Good with any of them. I like the one in the middle right there. That one.
Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yes, and what is your name?
Bobby. But here in the painting is family name.
Okay.
Rakinic.
Rakinic?
Yeah.
Love it.
Now I do on the back message. That's no extra money.
Okay.
Come here and turn around.
They're both asleep. I just have to take a second and talk about that experience while it's fresh. Why am I emotional?
No, that was such a sweet gesture.
We turn the corner and out of nowhere on these rocks are like these beautiful watercolor paintings. In Italy, we walked past this man, Stefano, and he did oil paintings on wood. And I didn't include the clip in the Florence video because I did a terrible job at explaining what we were doing and I just didn't feel like it flowed. So I'm making sure to introduce him. His name is Bobby. And it was €4. So we were like, done, we'll take it. He goes, I write a message on the back. I said, okay. So he proceeds to paint
A family portrait.
a family portrait of us. The kids are sleeping right now.
Which is the only way they'd sit for a painting anyway.
Yeah, they wouldn't sit for a painting. And he starts painting us, and
That's
it's
him.
on, and it's on the back of the watercolor painting we had picked out to like frame. And so we're like, we had to get another one
Yeah.
because I'm like, I'm gonna want to display the picture that he took the time to paint.
That he only wanted €4 for.
€4. That equates. I mean, that comes out to like what,
Maybe $5.
maybe $5. I don't know how much you gave him.
I gave him €20. 'Cause
Not
he gave
enough.
us 2 paintings and a self-portrait.
And we walked away
Yeah.
almost in tears.
Holding
Just
those tears.
just sitting there, and the view that we had while he was painting it.
Is that one right there.
Oh, I'll insert clips.
Okay.
I'm savvy like that. It's yesterday's hard day.
It was made up for today, for sure.
That ends our time in Lake Bled, Slovenia. It's about a 2-hour drive back into Croatia to go return the car back in Zagreb. And then we still have 2 full more days. 2 full more?
Means 2 more full days.
2 more full days in Zagreb before we come home. Thank you, Lake Bled.
That was an experience.
Get your fingers out of your nose.